Hello everyone. In this video we'll be talking about screen or mesh. Now see, screen or mesh as you call it, it is a very important part of any mechanical operation that you are dealing with. This is the primary thing that you will have when you have to separate particles of different sizes. So a few things that you must know about screen or mesh, I'll be discussing those in this video. First thing that you need to know is each screen is identified in meshes per inch. So meshes per inch is what identifies your screen. And different countries have different standards. Usually we'll be talking about the Tyler mesh standards. According to that, ratio of actual mesh dia of any screen to that of the next smaller screen is root 2. Here mesh dia stands for the size of the mesh hole or the pore through which the particle will seep. So this ratio of actual mesh dia, that is mesh diameter, of any screen to that of next smaller screen is given by root 2. So this is the standard of measurement usually. Okay, another thing that is used to notify the screen you are using is the mesh number. You'll often see in your laboratories or in the industry that you come across a 200 mesh number screen. So what does that signify? It means basically the number of openings per linear inch. It's very important to remember that it's the number of openings per linear inch. Make sure you remember this. So as you can understand, the smaller the mesh number, it means you have smaller number of openings, so larger particles will pass through it, because if you have smaller number of openings, that means you have the diameter of openings larger, hence larger particles will pass through it. So you must remember this mesh number helps you determine whether it's smaller or bigger. If it's smaller, then larger particles will pass through it, will pass. And if it's bigger, the mesh number is bigger, then smaller particles will pass. It means finer particles. These are some of the things that you need to remember for most competitive exams and interviews when you are dealing with screen or mesh. Thank you.